Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube, and today I'm coming at you with another collab with my friend Kittie Jay Havok here on YouTube. KJ is what I call her, and she is amazing. I cannot wait for you guys to check out her channel. I really want you guys to go look at her channel, watch her video, subscribe, send her some love, and let her know that I sent you, because I know you guys are going to love her just as much as I do. So we decided to start a series, and this is the first installment, called The Women of Westeros. So we are going to be doing Game of Thrones themed looks, and today we're going to be doing the same character but at different parts of her development. So we're doing Daenerys, and I am doing Dany Mhysa, which is when she had the blue and the gold outfit on. So I'm going to insert a photo now so that you guys can see what I'm kind of modeling my look after, and then we'll come back to the video. Okay, now that you guys have seen the photo that I'm kind of modeling my look after, I'm going to let you know that I'm going to use some different palettes. So I first chose the Masquerade palette from Juvia's place, specifically for this one blue shade right here. And you can see how much I've dipped into that in the past. I love that shade, and I think it's going to be perfect for this look. And then I also have the Certify Affinity 2 palette, which I want to use a matte shade from this one. So I'm going to go into this shade right here. And then I'm also going to dip into the Hasina 2 palette to kind of mix these two together to get the gold that I'm looking for. I might only need to dip into one shade though, because I have this NYX glitter goals thing that I want to use as well, so we'll see. But that is my plan, and definitely go check out Kittie and see what time period in Dany's time on the show she decided to do, because I'm really excited to see what she does with it, because I think it's going to be amazing. So I will probably talk a little bit about the show in this video, so if you haven't seen the end of it, do not watch from this point on if you don't want spoilers, because most likely now that it's been a couple weeks since the finale, I will probably talk a little bit about it. So I'm going to put my MAC paint stick on, and yes, I can't wait for you guys to see Kittie. I love her. She's so sweet, and she's so much fun to watch. And she does the most creative videos and looks, and I love it. She's not afraid to experiment with color, and I have a couple other collabs with her coming up as well. Some group collabs too. So I'm excited about that, and I'm excited to do some of the other characters from the show as well. So let me know down below whether you guys were happy or mad or okay with, you know, the outcome of the show, because I, for one, was wrong color. See, that's what happens when I talk too much. But I, for one, I'm starting out in the Certified palette, the shade Nawab, this one right here. So I, for one, was mad at I don't know, I was mad at so many things. I was mad that they rushed the entire last season. I was mad because I felt like they rushed the whole last season, and I felt like they took her from being this sweet, you know, but firm, like very, you know, serious about her mission, but caring about people, to this crazy queen that was like power hungry and, you know, revengeful, and in like a matter of like 1 or 2 episodes. So I didn't like that. I felt like with what happened with Cersei and Jaime. I felt like that should have had more of an impact on the show. Like there should have been a funeral or something. I'm going in with the white shade from the Affinity 2 palette because it has like a blue shift kind of duochrome to it. And I'm just going to put that. I am going to do my brows after. And I know I have eyeshadow primer in them currently, but that's alright. So, I don't know. I just felt like there could have been more done with that. And then I just really didn't like the very end. I did not. The character that, you know, Tyrion was like, oh, he should be king. Like, I literally almost fell out of my chair. Bran has been my least favorite character on the show since, like, the first season. Not because he is, like, a bad guy, but just because he's just... I don't know, like, I just felt like he just hardly ever said anything. There's so many things he could have stopped from happening, and he didn't say anything, and he was just so emotionless. And I know that that was part of how he was supposed to be, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it. And I definitely would not want him as my king, so I just didn't like it. And bottom line, as I said before, I just feel like the whole thing was just rush. And I think it could have been done so much better. So, that's my opinion, and I think it's very sad because, you know, for the most part, I liked the entire series until the last season. And I knew it was going to suck when I heard that there was only going to be 6 episodes in the last season. And yes, they made a few of them like an hour and a half, but it still wasn't enough time in my opinion. So, anyhow. So now I'm excited. I haven't done a green and gold look. I mean, green and gold, blue and gold look. I think I'm just going to take the shade Farida, which is like the more bronzy gold, and then I'm going to put the NYX Glitter Golds over top of it. And once I do that, I think it'll be the perfect shade that I want. And with Blush Tribe eyeshadows, I don't even feel like you really need to do a formal cut crease or to... I mean, I could have used glitter glue, and I would have if I was going to, if this was going to be the only color on my lid. But since it's not, I just am putting it straight on. But this was my favorite when she was wearing this dress, and, you know, she met her best friend, Melisandre, right? Melisandre? When she met her, and then she met Grey Worm, and that was my favorite part in the whole show, like as far as her character goes. So that is why I decided to do this. So that's all I'm going to do for now until we get our face done. And then we are going to put some glitter and some gold highlighter, and I'm excited. So keep your fingers crossed, because how do I put this? So we've been pretty much living in like a temporary housing situation, like where we're living now. Like this has always just been like a temporary situation for us, and we knew that like going in. But we kind of wanted to take a break from homeownership, I guess, because of just the house that we had purchased before just had one thing after another wrong with it, and the people that we bought it from had pretty much jerry-rigged everything. I'm going in with the Loreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear. I've worn this a few times. Initially I thought it was breaking me out, but I don't think it is. I'm not sure, but we're gonna find out, because I'm gonna wear it a few more times and then see if it's okay. But anyhow, so like the people we bought the house from had jerry-rigged a lot of stuff. Our house had flooded like 3 times for different reasons, and the last time that it flooded was about, I don't know, a couple of years ago. And yeah, like a year and a half ago, and that's when we moved out of it. And since then we've just been fixing it up, like, you know, painting, well, obviously getting rid of the water damage, fixing the hot water heater, painting, you know, just upgrading stuff so we could sell it, because we knew we wanted to sell it. We knew we didn't want to stay there. So it's finally done. It went on the market. We sold it to a builder, and which I'm glad we didn't do too much fixing up, just because I had a feeling that we were going to be selling it to a builder, because in the neighborhood that we live in, most of the houses that are sold and bought are bought by people that want to knock down the house and kind of build something new. So I'm glad that we did. I still have like some pink from the other day. I'm glad that we kind of did like the minimum in terms of that. But yeah, so now that that is done, we were able to put in a bid for another place to live that we will own, and it is going to be a big condo. There's a place in the town where we're currently living, where I grew up, and my parents live like, well, my parents live half a mile from where I am now, and it'll be about a mile from where we're going to be living, hopefully. And it'll be like a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo, but like a nice size. And they allow pets, which most places, I guess, if you own it, they do. But it has like a concierge desk, and it has an indoor and an outdoor pool like facility, and lots of parking, lots of places to go walking, which I love. And you know, I could take Jeffree and Sophie and Suki for walks, and I need to start using a different powder other than the Jeffree Star one, but because it's summer and this just holds your makeup so well, I just can't seem to get away from it. So keep your fingers crossed that the contract is accepted, because I would love that. Because I really want to live there, because it's a nice place, and the area that I grew up in is very expensive to live in. So the fact that we could get a place that's not that expensive, like, because of the way that the market is right now, and because we're selling and we have, you know, some equity in our house. So I'm hoping that we can get in there, because it would allow us to live in the area we want to live in without going out of our like price range. Woo, just got some in my hair. So please keep your fingers crossed, say a prayer for us, because I really want to live there. And I think it would be amazing, because also this place, all the utilities are included, like electric, gas, water, trash removal, cable, internet, like everything is included. It's a pretty high condo fee, but at least everything is included, like I said. And So this is really a really good opportunity, and I think we will be really happy there. And it's, like I said, it's like a condo, but I don't know how to explain it because it's really like a big layout. So it'll be a lot of space for us, and I'll have one of the bedrooms as my beauty room. You guys will definitely get a empty house tour, and then once we move everything in, I will give you a beauty room tour and finally be able to do my collection video, because I know that that is a highly requested one. So I'm just really excited, and I hope it goes well. I'm not excited about the actual moving things part because that always sucks. But once it's done, it'll be good. And I've been pre-filming a bunch so that, I mean, I probably wouldn't be moving for a couple months, but it might go quickly. So just in case, I've been pre-filming a bunch so that if it does go quickly and we do have to all of a sudden move, I'm going to use the Prance liquid liner, or not liquid liner, ColourPop liner. Then you guys will still have stuff to watch because, yeah, because that's what I want. So I don't want to miss out on filming. I don't want to have like 3 weeks on my channel while I'm moving that there's nothing on my channel. So yeah, please keep your fingers crossed because I really want to get this place. Oh, and the elephant in the room. So as you know, or as you can see, I changed my hair color yet again. I don't even know what happened to it. It's kind of like a purpley wine shade. Like some parts of it are like more purpley. I'm not done with it. I usually do my hair in like stages. But I don't know why, but the blue, I thought it was pretty, but I used a different brand than I normally do. I normally use Arctic Fox, like solely, and I used a different brand for the blue, and it just, I didn't like it. Like it just, to me, it just looked, what is the word? Patchy. And I found myself, as I'm sure you guys noticed, I wasn't wearing my hair down like at all. And I was like, okay, why am I not wearing my hair down? And I was like, because I think I just didn't feel like myself. I didn't think it looked good. I thought it was patchy. And it was hard to see the patchiness on camera, probably, but in person, it was just really patchy. And it was like 17 different colors, I felt like, which isn't always a bad thing, but in this case, I just didn't like it. And I wanted to do, when I was at Sally Beauty Supply last time, I got a bunch of different colors from Arctic Fox, and one of them is called Electric Paradise. It's like a neon, like hot pink coral shade. And I bought it, and I've seen it on a few people. I think like Atlee had that hair color one time. She had like her whole head that color. I'm not gonna do on myself that my whole head that color. I'm just gonna do the bottom. So I'm just going to, like, from here down, kind of like ombre it into like a neon pink. Okay, this one brow is so much bigger than the other. And I fixed it. Okay, I'm seriously not one of those people that focuses on my brows a lot. That was actually more than I normally focus on it. So I'm going to use this NYX Glitter Goals in Industrial Beam. It's really, really pretty. And it's just like the Stila Magnificent Metal, like glitter topper type thing. So that's my next step, but I don't want to do it, like, being as how dark my hair is, I wanted to give it a couple of days to just kind of calm down, relax, and, you know, not go straight in with some lightener and then color it again. Like, I wanted to, you know, do it in stages. And I don't hate this color, but I definitely don't feel like it's a funky, fun color, which is what I want right now. So, therefore, I think adding the neon pink or neon pinky coral shade will definitely fix that. And I hope you guys are ready, because it is, well, you're seeing this on May 31st, right? Probably. No, you're seeing this sooner in May. I don't know when you're seeing this, but you're seeing this in May, and we're getting ready to go into, I just got green eyeshadow under my fingernail. We're getting ready to go into Pride Month, and I'm so excited because I am going to be doing lots and lots of rainbow looks on my channel. It was so funny. So I don't know if you guys watch Amy Loves Makeup, but, and I know that I'm like the last person to this party, but I just started watching her. I kept hearing Paulina talk about her. I will link her channel up here, but I kept hearing Paulina talk about her. I'm using my cheek parade from Benefit. And I just hadn't watched her, and I wanted to check out her channel, so I did, and I really like her, and she's fun. She does colorful looks. She also does some neutral looks, but mostly colorful, and she did a video where she went through all of her rainbow palettes, and literally every single palette just about that she had, except for the Certified Tropical Wonders, I think, was the only one that I don't have. And I was like, okay, so I'm going to start doing, for Pride Month, I'm going to start using those rainbow palettes and do a look with each of the rainbow palettes that I own, because that would be something fun to do. And then I have some collabs coming up in that month as well, so I'm really excited. So now I'm just using the blushes in that palette. This palette I've had for, I don't know, at least a year, and I just was not using it, like, ever. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. I wish the blushes were a little bit more pigmented, I'm not gonna lie, because you guys know I like a lot of blush, and I feel like you really have to build this stuff up, but that's okay. All right, so now I'm just gonna do my mascara, and then I'll do my highlighter and my lips, and we're done. And I know that this is a fairly simple look, but I definitely think that it represents the outfit that I showed you. So, what I should have done was lighten my hair and then braid it and then film the video and then color my hair. Because then I would have had that, you know, overly bleached looking blonde hair like she did. I'm telling you, that is the one shade of hair that I will probably never purposefully wear. Because on me, blonde hair looks horrendous. It just looks terrible. I don't know why it looks so terrible, but it does. Like, really, really terrible. Okay. So, I can't decide if I want to do, what on earth, there's like dog hair on that. I don't know if I want to do a blue inner corner or a gold, because I could do the black light, the shade Queen, or I could do, I think I'm going to do gold. I'm going to use the Duolight, yes, Duolight highlighter palette from BH Cosmetics. Love this palette so much. And I'm going to go into Double Trouble, which is this beautiful gold shade here. This duo right here is what I'm going to put in my inner corner and on my face. Oh, I literally could have used this on my lid and it would have been stunning. It's so pretty. I love this highlighter palette so much. And I think I'm paid maybe $9 for it. And it is more pigmented than highlighters I've paid way more for. Look at that, that's so pretty. Okay, I think I want to take some of that on my brow bone. I know I already put that blue shade, but I think I'm just going to layer it a little bit because I think it'll be really pretty. Yeah, I like that. Oh, and I went overboard. Grab my blue brush again. And just fix that up. Make sure I didn't lose my blue pigmentation. Okay. I really like these colors together. I would not have thought on my own to actually do my face these colors, but it's really pretty. I'm going to use this big fluffy, I just want to make sure there's no eyeshadow on it. This big fluffy eyeshadow brush from Morphe as my highlighter brush. But again, I need to make sure there's absolutely no eyeshadow on it, because if I don't, I'll have a blue face. Okay. Look at how pigmented that is and how like glowy that is. Isn't that beautiful? I know I'm putting way more than usual. We'll blend it out. We'll fix it. I mean, yes, I normally do highlighter, but it's so pretty. It's really easy to go overboard with this one because it is so pigmented, but I feel like for a Game of Thrones look, it's okay to be a little bit more pigmented. As long as I don't go anywhere like this. Okay. Actually, I always go out in my eye looks. And I think I want a little bit more mascara. This mascara, I think I'm getting to the point where I need to, oh no. Did you see that glop just drop under my eye? Yeah, like I was getting ready to say, I'm pretty sure this mascara is on its last, like, legs. I need to replace it soon, and that just proved my point because that big glop just dropped right under my eye. And I don't know what to do about it. I'm gonna take this tiny brush and see if I can just, okay. That picked up most of it. Here we go, we found it. And then I like to take my blush brush, if I don't lose it in the 5 minutes that I didn't have it, and just kind of go over it again just so that, you know, it blends in better with the highlighter. Then I'll take the foundation off my lips, and I'm only going to do gloss again because I just think for this look it should be kind of like light and pretty, and I think that a gloss is perfect for that. So I'm going to use the Appeal Holographic Lip Gloss that I got in my BoxyCharm. I like this. I mean, it's nothing like extraordinary, but it feels nice on the lips. It's just a gloss, and it doesn't add much in terms of color, but it feels nourishing on the lips. You can put a lot of it on because it's not sticky at all. So I'm going to put on some setting spray. Okay, so this is my finished look for the Dany Mhysa outfit that I showed you in the photo. And let me know down below what you think. I think it turned out really pretty. I like the contrast between the gold. It's not too yellow of a gold, but it's like just right. And I like the blues, and I like the golden highlighter that I used. So let me know what you guys think, and let me know what you would have done differently, or would you have done something similar. And again, thank you KJ for doing this collab with me. I'm so excited to see your look. Please go check out her channel. She'll be linked in the cards and in the description box down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.